it's your girl, Susan Bennett, also known as the Social Barber. I want to talk to you about what you should do before, during, and after an industry show. So I've got a ton of events coming up. I've got the Charlotte Braiding Expo, I've got the Barberville Festival, I've got a couple community service events. And while I'm going to be having a more major role in those events, these tips are going to work for you regardless. Okay, so also, even though I've got these 3 tips, I have a bonus killer tip at the end. I have never seen anyone do this. So this is really going to set you apart from the pack, which is what we always want to do. Okay, so before you go to the shows, okay, so like I've got the Charlotte Braiding Expo coming up. So look up the hashtag, right? Look up the hashtag and find out people that are going to be at the event. Go to the event page and find out who are the speakers, who are the presenters, who are the vendors, right? And make a list. Now, I want you to make the list on your phone, okay? Though I love writing and I like writing little notebooks and it's, manifesting and all that good stuff. However, I don't want you to lose the book, all right? Now, if you lose your phone, you're going to find it. And even if you lose your phone and you never find it, usually all of your data will still go to the cloud, so you still won't lose your data, okay? So I want you to write notes in your phone. Now I have a MacBook and it connects to my phone, and I used to hate it, but I love it now. And I love it because I can be on my computer and I can type in my notes and I'll still have access to them on my phone. So anyways, love. All right, Apple, are you listening? I love it. Anyways, okay, but I digress. All right, so write in your notes the people that you want to connect with. Maybe there's certain questions you want to ask them. Maybe you have certain ideas, okay? Write it all in your notes and put the little circle button. I'm using an iPhone, okay? I'm team iPhone, okay? Use the little circle so you can check them off. Right? In your notes, you can actually check off the people that you spoke to when you go to the expo. Some of these expos or shows are humongous. Sometimes they have 16,000, 20,000, 30,000 people. And if you do not make a list, you might forget some of the people or you might not connect with them. You could travel all the way across the country and be in the same room with some of the same people that you want to connect with and never ever get to talk to them. So make a list before you go to the show. Okay? And before, as a bonus, you can also go ahead and shoot them a DM. So maybe when you do come up to them, they might recognize your face. Okay? All right. So that was the first tip, what to do before you go to a show. Number 2, number 2 is during, right? What to do during the show. So during the show, you want to walk around and you want to connect with people, right? Want to walk around. Some of these people might not be on your list, but maybe pay attention, right? Pay attention to what's going on, start up some conversations. Depending on what show it is, sometimes it's kind of loud, but pay attention to what's going on. As you take cards, make sure that you do have an ink pen. I know you're like, Susan, I thought you told me not to bring a notebook. And I did. However, everybody's going to have all these flyers and they're going to have business cards and they're going to have pamphlets and they're going to have lots of stuff for you to take with you. So the best thing for you to do is to have a pen so you can make little notes on the actual business card, pamphlet, whatever it is, booklet, whatever that you get. Make notes right on the item so that you can remember the person you spoke to, maybe some of the conversation, maybe some of the specials they had, different things. Make notes so that you don't forget. Have you guys ever gotten a business card from somebody and you're like, who is this? Like, I cannot remember what we were talking about. So make notes. Even if you go to tons of events, write down the event. You're like, oh, this was the Bronner Brothers show. Oh, this was the Charlotte Braiding Expo. Oh, this was the Barberville Festival. Write it down so you don't forget later. Okay? Bring your pen. Okay? All right. So next, now this is the after. After the show is all done, you're tired. What is going on? These fruit flies don't want to let me be great, right? So after the show, right? After the show, it's the after party. No, I'm kidding. Okay, after the show, once you get home, you're probably going to be really tired. So I'd probably give it about a day or two, let everybody else get back, get settled, and take out all the pamphlets, brochures, business cards, and shoot them a quick email, okay? Shoot them a quick email. Hey, I loved meeting you at blank event, right? the Charlotte Braiding Expo. I loved meeting you at the Barberville Festival, right? Wherever it was, I enjoyed talking to you about such and such, and you have all the notes about what you talked about, right? Because you wrote it down on the brochure or the pamphlet or the card or whatever you have. You wrote it down, okay? I love talking to you about that. I'd love to see how we can collaborate more in the future. I have an idea about this. Do you have time to talk, right? Instead of pitching, you don't have to shoot your shot in the email. You know what I'm saying? You can wait and try to see if you can get some time together when you guys can actually talk on the phone, okay? So, follow up. Now, guys, let me tell you, okay? I heard people say this a million times, but most people do not follow up. So if you do that, you will stand apart from the crowd, okay? So follow up. People always say the fortune is in the follow-up, okay? They always say that, okay? You got to follow up with people. Depending on, whatever maybe you want to get wholesale items. Maybe you want to, there could be a multitude of reasons why you want to follow up with the vendors, other speakers, educators, whatever it is. I'm not going to get into that part of it. However, you do want to follow up with them, at least give it about 2 days afterwards. Go ahead and follow up with them, okay? Now, my bonus, okay? What's my name? The Social Barber. You know it's going to be social media. Come on. All right, you know it's going to be social media, okay? I think it would be pretty freaking cool, and people would really remember you, particularly if you were maybe wanting to connect with brands, right? You've met a brand, you're at a show, you've met a brand that you'd like to collaborate with. Maybe you think that you'd be a great influencer, ambassador, something extraordinaire with that actual company. One thing that you could do is get on Instagram and go to the DMs, because you guys know it goes down in the DM, okay? Yes. So go to the DMs and there's a little, record a video, all right? Record the video. The video has to be less than 60 seconds. Record a video and don't do a generic one. Do one, say, hey, Joe, it was great meeting you on Sunday at the Charlotte Braiding Expo. I would love to see how we can collaborate more. Let me know when you're available to meet. I'm available on this day, this day, and this day. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Okay, so an actual video, like you're looking at them. Okay? Yes, an actual video, a personalized video in their Instagram, okay? Businesses are looking at Instagram. It used to be back in the day, they'd say, oh, this is for the kids, but not everybody's on Instagram, okay? Everybody's on Instagram. So make your video, a personalized video, and send it to them. It helps in a lot of ways. While you did send the email, they might not remember you because they didn't take their notes. They were kind of busy at the show and stuff, okay? So they might not remember you. And so when they see your face, they'll say, oh, that was the person. I remember them. And guess what? You will also stand out because ain't nobody else doing this. Yes. Hey. All right. So if you enjoyed this tip, let me know. Drop it in the comments. Reminder, on Mondays at noon, Eastern Standard Time, I have my Instagram Live networking party where you can come and rub elbows with other barber and beauty professionals, find out what they do and how you can collaborate with them in the future, and maybe you'll slide in their DMs, all right? But I encourage people to come, tell us about yourself first. Number two, tell us about your brand, your product, or your event that you're promoting. And then three, tell us what song gets you pumping, gets you hyped, gets you going, all right? And that's every Monday, noon, Eastern Standard Time, Instagram Live networking party. Thank you so much for joining me and listening to this tip. And let me know if there's anything else that you'd love to hear more about. Talk to you soon.